Hello. I'm right in the centre of a swarm of bees. Right now. So I'm right in the centre of a swarm of bees, if anybody's there. Right in the centre of a swarm of bees. They're going into my bait hive. I think they're going in that one there. Can you see it? Can everybody see? I'm right in the centre of a swarm of bees. So hello. Wow. So if you've never ever stood in the centre of a swarm of bees, like I am right now, there you are. They're going into one of my bait boxes there. Oh dear. And I'm right in the centre of it. Look, they're flying all around me, all behind me, all over, technically. So they came from that direction behind me, and now the queen must have landed because the noise has changed. So yeah, they're going in that box there. That's a bait hive. That's to trap them. So yeah, I'm stood right in the centre of a swarm at the minute. So that's another one caught, another hive. As you can see, they're all settling down now on the box. They're going in from around me, but they came from that direction behind me. Yeah, this is why they call me the crazy beekeeper, because I go into things with no bee suits on. And they are a little bit unsettled. But they seem to be going in that box mainly there. So fingers crossed that's where they're going to go. And I can't get into the field because I kind of forgot the keys. And it's locked. So I can't show you the front of it, unless I actually can't climb on the shed. But yeah, that's a swarm of bees. They'll be gathering up on the front of that now and going in the entrance. But as you can see, they haven't settled down quite yet. Not quite yet. They haven't settled down. But they're all around me. They're all the way around me. Look, you see them flying around me. All the way around me. They're everywhere. Above me, all over. And they're getting lower. They're getting lower and they're getting a tighter cluster. So that means the queen's in there somewhere. Go on and climb up. Nah, I don't want to get that close. Not yet. There will be some angry bees in there. I don't know where they've actually come from. They could have come from these swarm bait hives over there, look. Because there's been one or two of them, what was full from last year. So they could have swarmed out of one of them and come to one of the empty ones I've put up here. Or they could have come from, I think they did come from over back there though. Straight over. But I have got hives in that direction where them hives are. I've got them in fields over that direction too. Go on lad, climb up. No, I don't want to climb up. No, I'm right in the centre of them. If I had my veil on, just veil on my head, I'd go in. They are settling on there though. I can guarantee that they are settling. I can't get up here anyway, because if I do too much vibrations, it'll unsettle them, and this roof is kind of thin. I'd go through. Look, thin and tinny, and they don't like loud noises. But that's where they're settling. Everybody, they're settling straight into my bait hive. And I'm stood right in the centre of it. I just don't like them. I know a lot of people don't like them, but look, you can see them now coming around the edge of it. Can you see? Look. So that's definitely, most definitely where they've decided to stay. Might get a bit higher up, just give me a second. You might just see the sky. So, my phone's got stuck on bloody Barbara. Right, so now, I am on top of the shed and I'm right next to the hive, so I can get a bit of a closer view. Alright then bees. Oh, you see, they're the loud noises I don't want to do because that shows a threat. But hopefully I just get away with that one. So as you can see, I am laid now down because they are gathering. And I laid on top of the shed. decent new swarm, not like yet, and it will have a laying queen in there, so straight away they'll be building that up. And all their bellies, every single one of them bees, near enough up there, will have honey inside their bellies ready. So whoever that is has lost half of their crop. So if it is one of mine, I've just gained half of my crop back. If not, then they've just lost it. I'm still laid down here with no suit on, all the bees above me, all around me still. My legs are dangling off the shed. But as you can see, the queen's gone in because they're all gathering right on the front of the hive, which is at that side. Can you see them gathering on the corner there? They're going in on the roof and everywhere because the bait hives don't actually need to be secure, as long as the bees can get in as quick as possible. So let's see if, because some of the bees are landing on the roof and they're fanning, so let's see if, oh, sorry girls, sorry, oh, I'm sorry girls. Because they're all girls mainly, and there will be one or two boys. Oh, hello lady, you're right next to me, aren't you? Oh, this is hot. So now, I'm right next to it, I'm right in the centre of the swarm. Oh dear. So there we are, look, now you can see the front of the hive, you can see them going in, piling in like mad. I'm still here with no bee suit on. I am crazy and insane, especially being this close when they're settling in. But hey ho, there we go, it's me what's going to get stung, not you. What attracts the queens into the hive, or do you introduce them? Basically it's nothing to do with the queen, it's to do with the worker bees. The worker bees, which they call scout bees at this time of year, they will go out looking for a new home. Once they've decided that there's an adequate home to go to and move into like that one, they will then start building new queen cells in the hive. The old queen will stop laying and wind down so she's capable of flying. And then when they get the all clear off the scout and it's a nice day like this, which is usually between now, which is about 11 to 3 o'clock, they usually swarm. And then the bees get all excited, the pheromones go around and they leave the hive, leaving behind queen cells ready to take on the old hive, and the new queen goes on, ready to lay straight away and get started going ready to build up for the winter, basically. So yeah, that's how it practically works. So the bees decide, the worker bees, not the actual queen. The queen just follows. She's guided. She never leaves the hive. She only leaves the hive once in her life, or twice, and that's to go out and mate. Now, I've made a couple of too many vibrations here because the bees has noticed, and they're like, ooh, oh, which one just went for my neck then, but it never got me. Share. Yeah, please share, everybody. So yeah, I'm right down, laid on the hives at the minute, but thank you for the share there. And there we are, there's a swarm, and it came in from behind me. So I'm laid right next to it, and I'm going into my bait hives. This proves how much my bait hives work as well, because this design of this bait hive is mine. It's my design. I thought up this idea, and it's never failed me now for 5 years. 5 years I've been using this and using this design only, and as you can see live today, it works every time, without fail. So, they're nearly all in now. There's not as many flying around, there's not as many flying around me. There's still one or two. There's still one or two flying around, but they're nearly all in now. They've nearly all gone into that box there. So when they do settle in and they start getting established, that's time for me to move, because that's when they'll start getting a bit defensive, because they've now got a home to defend and they've got the queen to defend. So they haven't just got one thing, they've got two things, and that's why they're getting a bit interested in me now. Which they are getting a bit interested in me now, they're flying around my head, but I'm showing no threat to them. I'm trying not to anyway. As you can see, they have actually swarmed in, they are not swarming out. You can see them fanning on the front. That's them saying the queen's in here, she's in here safe now, and that's their pheromones. They are spreading the pheromones while they are fanning their wings. Now let's see if I can get, there's a little bit of a closer thing. I am risking it here, I'm going to have to go in a minute. I'll get you that closer view, can you see them all fanning? I am risking it now because they are starting to class that as their home. they are getting a bit close to my head, so I am going to get a bit more of a distance now. They won't really do much to me, but they aren't in a bush, they aren't in a tree or anything like that. That is now their home, so I can be classed as a bit of what you call it. So I need to retreat nicely back. Ow, I've just burnt my arm. Nicely back and slow. I need to retreat back. I'm just going to get a bit further back rather than being at the entrance. But now you can see the amount of bees that there is in the air. There's hardly any at all. Now that I've come back a bit, they're not round me as much. They're not showing me as if I'm not showing much of a threat to them. So there we are. That's it. They're all settling down now. They're all just about in. So that's my life for today, just about. So I've never seen one up and personal before. Wow, you never seen one up and personal before. That was definitely a one-off live, was that? I was actually stood in the yard talking to my dad as they flew over. So it was perfect timing too. But yeah, that's bees for you. If you don't show any threat whatsoever, anything like that, then you don't get stung, like I am being stung today. And you can get up close to them, even though they've made that home now and they should be getting defensive. They're not really being that defensive. So... oh, you two know each other and all. Oh, you will do, won't you? Because you do Victoria. What? They can't. Not until tonight. I'll have to come back up tonight. They have to settle back in. They have to settle... yeah, they have to settle in. And then once they've settled in, they won't hurt anybody now. Yeah. Oh, they're in, they're settled. They're in, they're settled. They can get a drink. Sorry, I was just having a word with someone. Yeah, no, Sammy. Since we knee-high to grasshopper, lots of laughs. And yeah, good, thanks, mate. There, look now, they're settled in. That's the home. Now, oh dear. There's hardly any flying around me now. At all, there's hardly any in the air compared to what there was. Oh. So yes, I've got been able to get right back up to the front again. And I'll see if I can get you a view of the front now. Even though there's not that many bees there. There we are. I think I got you that view, didn't I? Oh, I did. I got you that personal view. Right, I am now going to get my ugly mug out of the screen. Sorry everybody, I don't know what happened there. Right, so I'm going to get my ugly mug out of the screen now. Nice one for that, pal. No, it is. I'm going to get my ugly mug out of the screen now and go finish my cuppa and finish what I was doing, now that they're all settled in, and download this live for later. Right, thank you very much guys for watching, and I will see you all later. Much appreciated. See yous.